space is a time where most people get confused. It's a time when most people, lose focus. It's a time where a lot of us who don't understand exactly how this market works, do not realize that this particular market have the capacity to change your life, no matter what you think is going on. So today, I'm going to walk you through on some certain things you need to know. Why? Because it's very, very important. A lot of people who trade crypto market or who decide to do cryptocurrency do not understand the characters of this market. And that is why my word for you before I start to show you about this robot is to get you prepared. Never ever contemplate, turning your eye or turning back at this opportunity. You know why? If statistically, what we have checked over the years from the history of cryptocurrency since 2008 till now, this particular business model has actually contributed to change as many lives as possible. Meaning that if you have invested money, be it $100, be it $20, since that time till now, this your money would have appreciated unimaginably. But you see, one thing with human being is lack of patience. Why am I saying this thing? The reason I'm saying this thing is because we're in a season called the bull market, the bull season. A lot of people are wondering whether if the bull season is going to come or is still going to come, or whether if it has come and gone. But I want to help you understand one thing. If you look at this, let me share with you a brief of what is going on so you can get yourself ready to make the money, because this is the time to make the money. Now, when you look at this particular environment, if I click on this place, you will see that, like for today, as based on performance, Ethereum is leading #1, while BTC is following and Solana is following, right? But there is one thing I want to help you understand. At first, money, we call it liquidity. We move into Bitcoin. Money will move into Bitcoin. That's why we have seen from last year, 2024, till today, Bitcoin has consistently broke its previous all-time high. And even as of today, the signal I'm still getting, the information I'm still getting from the top experts, what we call fundamental analysis, still confirm that they are looking at BTC touching $200,000 before this year ends. And even at some point, me, myself, I have to, pause and start looking critically to what some of these guys are saying. But I can assure you that from what we have seen, this particular token doing from 2008 till now, or what it did during the bull run of 2021, it is absolutely possible to happen. But let me share with you so you understand and know that you shouldn't miss out, especially in this particular season. Especially, we have talked about this too much. For instance, I don't know any other platform, any other groups that has actually consistently talked about the bull run, awakening individuals to be able to participate and benefit for themselves on this particular bull season. And for your information, on this bull market, we are all here to make money. We're all here to take advantage of the crypto market. But because there is something we are seeing that most of us are not seeing, we are trying to keep you on the track by helping you to understand where this particular phase, where this particular market is going. So at first, money will move into altcoin, money will move into Bitcoin. That's why you see BTC touching. If we check this daily time frame, you can see on top here, we can see BTC touching $124,571. This is all-time high of Bitcoin. Since its creation, this coin was created in less than $1, and at some point, it reached up to $124,000. Now, it retraced. Now, when we mean retracing is a point of gathering liquidity, which is bringing fresh money into the market. When market moves high, people take profit. That is what it's supposed to be. That is why we are here, to understand how do you take profit in this market? How do you make money? So now what happens in a bull market is simple. Like today, fundamentals that I got signifies that right now, institutions, and these are the things we are waiting for, are now buying more BTC, are now coming into this market more than ever before. Do you know what that means? Is that while these things are happening, while people pull money out, the profit they made from BTC, where do they go? They go to altcoins. And that is why recently we see Ethereum from $2,000 to $4,900. $4,900, breaking its previous all-time high. But this is not where we're expecting Ethereum, because Ethereum is the father of altcoins. Now look at this. Now, when Ethereum pumped, people will start to take profits as well. Where do they go? They will go into altcoins. And that is where you see, while BTC and Ethereum is at 0.09%, 0.75%, you can see Solana is 6% up. So when you check, you find out that the structure of Solana is quite different from the one of different, because these coins are yet to do its magics. Now, why am I saying Solana? Solana is not the only coin that one should be looking at. At least our boss, gave us access to, gave us recommendations of some coins that will have the capacity to do well. If you have not bought a coin, you try as much as possible to buy them. If you have buy them, hold it tight. All right. And once something starts to happen on it, you definitely make some huge amount of money. But what I'm trying to explain to us is this. When we talk about Bull Run, you can see some coins here, 44% increase. This one, MYX, is 249%. 249% increase. These are the things we're going to be seeing when the real alt market, alt season comes. You can see Pengu, 15% increase. You can see XNY, 57% increase. These are the things you are going to be seeing when the full-fledged bull market starts. And I can assure you, it is going to be starting as soon as possible, as quickly as possible. And that is exactly what we are looking for. So now the question is this: how do you take advantage of this? Now, let me share with you how we make this money every day. That when you see some of this coin doing well, look at how we trade the market. This trading is not to be complicated. It shouldn't be complicated to anyone listening to the sound of my voice. And this trading is not a show off to how much we are making or how much we have. No. It is simply to show you what is possible when you use a robot to trade this market. Now look at this. When I click on this place, you will see this account today. I was updating our inner group, both the 10K group and different group. When this account did $3,000, I projected it. And when the account did $34,000, I projected it. And of course, you can see, if you look back to that screenshot I made earlier, you will discover it's the same account, but total of the money that I have accumulated, I have made as profit in this account today is around $1,718. That is the power of the robot we are using. Now, the question is this: how are we making this money? It's the same cryptocurrency, the same crypto space. So when you look at this place, you see, we simply use a robot to trade this market. Look at this, you can see, you can see different tokens, you can see different coins. Here you see BTC, you see Ethereum, you see Solana, you see CAMP, you see XRP, you see TA, you see World LD, you see MNT, you see
Hello,
Sony, you
can
see
you hear
Doge,
me?
you see Wi-Fi. Now look at it. Yes, I can hear you.
Hello, Chibike. Okay,
Yes, I can
by
hear
the
you.
time you're done with the training, by the time we are done with the class, I am going to be there's something I was supposed to teach them the last time, so I'm going to be teaching them today, so that you be able to maximize the time. Okay. Can you hear me?
Thank you so much for that.
All right. We can hear you now. Go
All right.
ahead.
All right. Thank you. So now, so when you look at this place, this is exactly what we do. So even when we're expecting the bull run, even when we're expecting the bull season, even when we're expecting this odd season is something that I know 90% of us here have not experienced it. But I want to ask you a question. If we can do something like this in a moment where the market is just normal, in fact, we are in a retracement move where this is accumulation stage, and this thing is happening like if we have started a bull market. What happened? It starts. You can see a few days ago, over $1,000 as well was made. You can see other days, $200, $400, and so many. But look at this. The question is this: how do we make this money? If you look at this place, you can see some of the coins we trade. Let me show you, because the money I made is not magic. The money is not given to me because they love me. Nobody. This is a financial market where when you come there, you try your luck based on the tools you have. And why our own have shifted from luck to expertise and a level of mastery is because we have understood this robot, that we can go into this market and we trade the same coin and we make profit like as if we're in a bull market. And here we come. When you look at SRP gave $89 at how much? At 3%. You can see Ondo 3-point-something% to $100. You can see Popcat. You can see Dodge $120. You can see Cash KAS $66. You can see Link $79. You can see $119. You can see Tier. Then look at this. Look at this. So you see how magical this robot is. Look at TA. Gave this robot, closed it at 12% increase. That's what I used to tell us. That when you see market doing 5%, 24%, 30%, you can take 30% profit. Now let's look at this. The tier, which is the TAR, gave at 13% on this particular launch, gave $406. $406. One coin on its own did it. That is what we call maximizing the market when you attack the market. And that is exactly what we're going to be doing in this place. So the question is this: how do you assess this robot? How do you start to use it? How do you start to take advantage of the market using what is given to you? What we are using to change our lives using this particular robot. All you need to do, when you check the group where you access the link to join this meeting, or maybe a friend of yours that sent you to this particular training, all you need to do is to access the link on how to register and download U-Trading. So when you access the link on how to register and download U-Trading, it will take you to a place where you will put your email, very simple something, to download the application on your phone. So as far as you have a smartphone in your hand, today, you should not be hungry. That is our message. So once you have downloaded the application, you need also to download an exchange that trades the crypto market, that trades cryptocurrency. Now, what are these exchanges? If I click on API Connect, you will see various exchanges. You will see Bybit, you will see Binance, you will see BitGet, you will see OKX, you will see Bitmart, you will see KuCoin, you will see MEX, you will see Get.io, you will see HCS Global, you will see Kraken Spot, you will see Kraken Futures, you will see Binance US, you will see Bitfinex, you will see BingX. All of these things are exchanges. Why are there so many exchanges like this? Because this robot is built in a decentralized nature. A decentralized nature means that nobody is in control of your money. Nobody. Meaning that you can decide to use any exchange of your choice with your security code that you so desire. And that is exactly our confidence, whereby you can come into the market and trade and make money while you have 100% in charge of your money. So once you have downloaded an exchange, let's say you downloaded Bybit, then all you need to do is to connect the Bybit to this robot. And when you connect the Bybit to this robot, you give only trading permission. How do you do that? When I click on this Bybit, it brings me to this place where it says quick and normal. On this quick and normal, it says authorization. If you click on authorization, it's meant to connect you automatically. But let's assume maybe your server is not responding or whatever, then you can use the normal way. You click on normal, it brings you to this interface where you see wallet sign and you see delete icon. If I click on this wallet sign, it is meant to load and show me a tutorial on how to connect this particular Bybit to my robot, right? And what I need to do is simply to click on that particular, to scroll down, find out what step do I need to take to carefully authorize the market. Authorize what? Authorize the trading permissions. And once I'm done, I will connect my robot to my exchange. So once I'm done connecting my robot to my exchange, the next thing that I needed to do is to do what? Is to trade. How do you trade? The robot offers us different unique ways of trading this market and taking advantage of the market. One of the way is what is called the spot trading automated, and also the futures trading plan in automated, meaning that you can use this robot to trade this market on autopilot. What do I mean by this? There are so many of us who may not have chance, who may not have time to, set up the robot or whatever. You can as well launch it on spot using the automated plan. The robot will automatically take trades for you, and when they reach take profit, it will close the market and drop the profit for you. That idea is also wonderful. We have other options as well you can use, and this is what the robot offers. Now, the robot offers the idea of synchro, meaning that you can copy other people's trade. You can copy other people's trade. In fact, maybe later, because we have actually worked on, like for me, I've decided to, open my what is it called? My synchro, so that people can copy the trade. People can copy my trade and follow when I enter trade, and they can also use that idea as well. So the robot made it possible that people can follow those who know road. But we have a more better way of showing you how to use this robot by simply teaching you individually how to launch this particular robot and make progress in the market. So everything is intact for you. Then we also have a signal. This robot supplies a signal as well that you can take advantage of. So when you come to this place, you can see this is spot trading, and this is long trading, and this is short trading. Now on the spot, if I uncheck this particular long and short, you see that every signal here is on short, is on spot, meaning that the robot gives you an idea of when to enter market. When to enter market, right? And now you can also decide to do what? You can also check the long trade as well. Every signal here is a long trade. These are 15 minutes ago, but we encourage, when you want to trade a signal, trade the one that says just pushed, right? Just pushed. Okay, then you can also see signals on short as well. These are things that people pay for, but using this robot, you can get it for free. At this point, while market moved up today to 112,700, we're expecting the market will retrace again, and the robot is already giving you signal to short some certain market. Ethereum was selling at 4,300 and something, $327 today. Now, when they gave this signal, Ethereum has come down to 4,208 something dollar, meaning that if you took the short, which they recommended here, as of that time, you would have made money right away. These are the whole ideas on exactly how to take advantage of this market. Then you can also use what we call the manual. Now, on the manual trading, this is a place where you have multiple robots you can set up by yourself and maximize the market. So how do you do that? So when you look at this place, you can see AIDCA Pro on spot. You can see AIDCA Pro on futures. These are all robots. You can also trade this market with martingale spot. You can trade this market with martingale futures. Now here we have AIDCA spot, and we have AIDCA futures. And there is what? AI grid on spot, and there is AI dual grid on futures. And the last two, but not the least, DCA spot and also DCA futures. Now, why do you mostly see DCA? DCA stands for dollar cost average. Dollar cost average is simply an idea that is introduced in the crypto market to take advantage of the market movement. Meaning that whenever market goes deep or market retrace, is an opportunity to make more money. So when market retrace, you enter the market, and when market goes up, it delivers you more on profit. That is the idea. But how do you use it professionally? This is what to do. When I go up here, let's say I want to trade on spot. On spot market, you can use as little as let's say $30, right? Why? Because this particular platform, this particular robot is capital friendly, meaning that no matter your level, you can build something up for yourself here. So it is not a must that you have $20,000, you have $10,000 before you start to trade. All right, before you start to trade with this robot, it's not a must. So what do? All you need to do is to understand how to do it, and you will make money. So if I have small money, let's say I have less than $100, or I will have $100 or $200 or $1,000, what do? I'll just click on what? SRP. Let's say I want to trade these two coins. I'll click on this, and I'll click on confirm. It brings me to this interface where it helps me to enter the market. So at this point, I'll just click on, I'll set up my parameters according to the recommendation of the expert, because we already have a system, a systematic way of entering this market using our strategy, and you will consistently be on profit. So when you look at this, you set up your take profit and click on launch and click on profit, and the robot will trade for you. And once the robot trades for you and reaches your take profit, the robot will close the profit whether you are there or you are not there. That is exactly how it works. Right? That's exactly how it works. So now, once you are long, once you finish, you click on launch, and the robot will enter the market. Then you can also trade the AIDCA Pro on futures. Now, our boss, Coach Gideon, has a very systematic and great strategy on how to maximize the AIDCA Pro on futures. All you need to do is to take these steps. We're not coming here to invent anything. All you need to do is to learn from the experts' understanding and knowledge and what they have organized for you, and you enter the market. And gradually, while you're understanding it, you are making money on the process. And you become perfectly well that you can do great things like us. We all learned from the same strategy, from the same boss, Coach Gideon. And today, you can see the kind of magic we are performing. So what you need to do, you get access to where you are supposed to assess these strategies. You come to this place, you click on this place, add position, set up your parameters, determine your take profit, and guess what? Give direction. Now, what is direction? Direction is a situation whereby in futures market, you can either trade long or you trade short. Or you can hedge the market, trading long and short at the same time. Or you can use auto indicator direction. Now, long means, let's assume you understand that the market is moving up. It's going to move up. You click on long. When the market reaches a particular point and reaches your take profit, the robot will close the profit for you. Why I'm going to show you some of the profit movement long trade today, right? That is how it is. So you can click on long, and the robot will trade for you, right? Then, if I go back to this place, I can decide to short the market. Now, while market has gone to some extent, now we expect that, okay, the market is going to be coming down. You can short the market. Or you don't know where the market is going, you can even place it on long and also short at the same time. Or you can use what we call indicator direction. Now, indicator direction is a situation whereby you don't know where the market is going, but you want the robot to pick a particular direction for you. The robot will pick a particular direction for you, either long or short for you. Right? And once it reaches your take profit, the robot closes the market and gives you profit. That is the beauty of the robot we use. Very simple. Very simple. And once you are done with your setup, you click on launch and the robot will trade for you. And any coin that gives you profit, you will see the coin dropping profit. You see how many percent that you set up, you take profit, that the robot closed it, even when you are not there. And as you can look at this particular place, you see that all of them did not take profit at the same margin, meaning that I am the one who decide when they take profit as a result of my take profit input. Just a very careful understanding, and you'll do perfectly well with this robot. Now, the question is this: is that the only robot to use and trade? No. We recommend also DCA spots and also DCA futures as well. It's also very easy to use, and it can also help you to perform magic in this particular space. So when you come to this place, you look at BTC, where they wrote BTC under select crypto. You click on BTC. It brings you to this place where you see other coins as well. Then let's say I want to trade Doge. I click on Doge. This is on spot market the same way. So spot market allows you that you can start with as little as $30 upwards. Remember, you can even trade with $10,000 or $5,000 or $1,000. That is up to you, depending on your capacity. You can also trade with $50 as well. So, and according to your capital, you build something from where you are and you make progress. But at the end of the day, you will definitely create a result for yourself. So now you come to this place, you can see take profit of this is 0.72. You can decide to change it to 1%. You can decide to change it to 2%. You can decide to change it to 4%. You can decide to put any percent that you want. Are you getting it? All right. So that is how it works. So when you look at this, once you are done with your setup, you click on launch and the robot will enter the market and trade for you. That's the beauty of it. Then you can also use what we call the DCA features. Now, on the DCA features, at this point, you can also change direction as well or give direction. You can decide to trade on long. You can decide to trade on short. You can decide to trade on auto hedging. Auto hedging is at the same thing like indicator hedging, right? Or auto hedging is at the same thing as indicator hedging, or auto direction is at the same thing as indicator direction. So at this point, you click on any one of it you want the direction to go, and the robot will go that direction and trade for you. And once it reaches your take profit, it closes at that particular profit and drops the profit for you. That is the beauty of it. So then, if I go down here, then you can see where you can change your take profit margin and orders, and the robot will trade the market for you. So, and of course, you see how it delivers on profit and so on. Now, the question is this: how do you assess the strategy? Because for me, I wouldn't recommend you trade just anyhow. It is also important that while you can make money in trading, you also need to have knowledge on how to do it well, especially from the recommendation of the experts, those who have used it in the past, and those who are using it, and those who you admire their result and what they do. How do you do the same thing they are doing? How do you use the recommendation as a result of what they are doing and how they are doing it? Now, what do I mean by this? What I mean is this: when you come to this market, it is important that you understand that this particular platform grows and flourishes today is as a result of the impact of knowledge we have been dishing out to the various community and to the various teammates from across the whole place that is joining our training. And that is highly regarded. And for that reason, we demand that before you can start to train with this robot, you need to join the inner group mentorship or the 10K group mentorship. Now, these groups is only group that guarantees your success in this particular space. Why? Because this is a place where you'll assess the strategies on how to trade this market and make money and consistently be on profit for yourself. So the question is, how do you assess this particular strategy? Now, in using this robot, you don't pay anybody money to join any group. You don't pay us money for training. No. We are using this robot and we are creating this awareness because we realize that a lot of people today are making so much mistakes in crypto markets. And for that reason, if you have an option that is better, people will be willing to actually use it to take advantage of the market that is not actually decided by one person. So anybody can come there and make profit for him or herself. And that is why all you need is to get your robot to be ready. Yes, you want to travel with us, no problem. You're not going to pay for the travel fees, but what you're going to do is that this particular car, you have to buy fuel for it so that you can drive it. Now, that reason, every robot you can think of uses what we call UGAS. UGAS is something that you subscribe that you use to launch a trade. So each of these trade that I launched that traded for me, they all uses a percentage of UGAS for me, from me. So that is why when you see me saying my testimonies, all I said about, I talk about the speed of my robot. I'm going to come to that. But you can see, these are different price of this particular UGAS. You can see the one of $45. You can see the one of $95. You can see the one of $540. You can see the one of 1,700. You can see the one of 2,400. You can see the one of 750. You can see the one of 7,000. 3,750. You can see the one of 7,000. So when you get any of these gas, but we recommend, if you want to get you guys, avoid the one of $45. Why? Number one, you're not going to join our group with that. Number two, you do not have a trading speed. Why? Because the robot comes with a trading speed. So for that reason, that gas is as if it's a test gas. You want to test the water. You want to test the boat. That is a test gas. So with that, you are not ready for trading actually. All right. So now you need to get yourself ready. At least you don't have money. You don't have a means yet. You can start with at least the Speed 1 robot, which is worth the $95. Or you can start with a 540 UGAS, or you can start with the 1,700 or 2,400. Now, when you get the gas of $95, you'll be added to our inner group. Look at this. These inner groups have trainings and strategies that is recommended for such level of boat and for such level of capital you can use to start it. So now, when you are there, you access all the mentorship and all the information that this particular group offers, and you take advantage of this market. Then number two, you can also use the 540 UGAS. Now, 540 UGAS will give you access to the what? To the 10K group, or the 1,700 or the 2,400 or 3,750. Will give you access to what? To the 10K group. So what is the 10K group all about? A 10K group is a group where the strategies there is higher than the one in the inner group. Now, the reason for this strategy is that there are some higher strategies discovered by our boss, and we have tested it, and it has proven itself that you can make at least $10,000 in less than 1 month or within 1 month. And for that reason, you can also use this same strategy and perform magic in this particular space and create success for yourself. So what do? Once you get your 540 UGAS, reach out to admins to add you to the 10K group. You get the 1,700, you will be at trading speed 3. The 2,400 will give you trading speed 4, of course, trading speed 5, trading speed 6 for the highest UGAS. Now, like I always say, my robot is always on a very good speed. Why? Because I understand these things. And that is why you can also, you see my result, you can't doubt it. So you start according to your capacity, but you do things strategically to also maximize the market space as well. So when you look at the CVIP is actually given to us by non-traders group. There is a challenge our boss is running called the non-traders group. The non-traders group. If you're not in that particular place, right? Well, I will not say that maybe, but there are still realms that you have not attempted yet. When you look at this particular business, if you look at some of the results, some of the doors in the batch 1 and traders group, and also the batch 2 now have started. And I think I was speaking with boss this morning. He was telling me that, he's going to be closing that particular group as soon as possible. And of course, the promo is still on. The promo ended about last few days. When I was talking to us, I was telling us we have to play with the management. Why? Because for you to get CVIP 3, you will have to go for what? For the 1,700 or TVIP 3. But you see, when you use the CVIP 3 promo price, you can get it at 1,400, while you get TVIP 3, you get CVIP 3, and you get 197,000 UGAS that you can use for your trading. And that is absolute advantage. So we are doing everything possible that those who really want to change their lives and make money with this robot and decide to go to it using the, maximizing the robot speed can actually do that on a safer ground and on a better prices, right? All you need to do is to get your UGAs. Once you get your UGAs, you reach out to admins to add you to the group where you are supposed to be. If you are the one to join the inner group, you'll be added to the inner group and start making use of the information in this particular group. You start going to these strategies and start setting up and taking advantage of this market. And at this point, all I can tell you is that once you have gotten your UGAs ready, the next is for you to screenshot and show us your result. Because when you look at this place, you can see that we are not joking. You can see consistency. How this robot is dropping profit back to back every day. And the same thing you can do as well. All right. So at this point, I want to appreciate my boss, Coach Gideon, for giving me opportunity to also talk to us today again and show us what is possible. And I can assure you that we have not seen the best yet. You can be the next big thing here, and your testimony will shock everybody. Thank you so much. For this ground is open for everybody. I love you all. Thank you very much. Boss, are you there?
All right, thank you so much, Mr. Shibike. So we are going to proceed from where he stopped right now in the training. I appreciate you. So for those who actually appreciate what he's doing and you love it, you appreciate, can you kindly spin the love emoji right now? You love the meeting, just spin the love emoji quickly. Let's do that quickly. Thank you, everybody. I can see a lot of persons currently spinning the love emoji. Means that we much appreciate and we actually got value. That was a wonderful one, taking all his time, being here, trying to educate. Mr. Chibike is just like every one of us. He started the same way every other person started. In fact, most of you had way fair advantage than he did. Because he started with almost zero capital. He had to borrow money to start. Today he's a multi-millionaire because he followed the process. And it's not just following the process, he is hardworking. He works over the time to make sure he improve himself. And that is the reason why he improved himself. You can see him teach frequently. You can see him also improve himself in also trading. Now, I want to say this before I start. I have another session of training I want to take us to. I want to take us to dive on something I think is very, very timely and is very important. We learn, we understand. We also help us make money. Before then, I want to say this. Stop doing trading like investment. One, and stop savings. Now, a matter of time, you must have heard me mention stop savings, and some people are not happy about it. Most people keep money in the bank and they say they are saving money. I'm trying to rush because we don't have time. I have a lot of things to show or to teach. When you keep money in the bank, thinking or believing that you have money, the money does not grow. The money you put in the bank is actually depreciating by day. Even though you say you are saving the money, you are not actually saving the money, you are losing the money. And the reason is because as days goes by, the price of commodities, the price of things, goods and services keep on increasing. The money, that money you have in the bank, the value of that money, what that money can buy, value means the purchasing power of that money depreciates every single day. So what happens is that the money is not increasing in value. Are you getting the point now? It's not even increasing by itself, by any means. What happens is that the value keep on depreciating. At the end of the day, you want to go buy something after some months or some years with that same amount of money. You will discover that you can no longer buy what you could have bought the day you kept it in the bank. Let me give you a practical example about me. When I go into real estate at the time to buy bulk lands, I wanted to buy 150 plus of land some years back, and something happened. I paid money to a group of not actually the land was in a place that is a developing area. So I paid to a group of people, a community, not family. And I met their king or somebody representing their king. After a long discussion, in summary, I paid some money. Now, after some months, I think somebody offered him a higher percentage of money. I didn't develop immediately. And another person came and bought somewhere close to where I purchased and started developing. The price skyrocketed. I had the money to pay outrightly, but I was scared. And the money to pay then wasn't much at all. Before you know it, the price around that area increased, and I got to know that the price increased. I went back to pay. They refused. They changed their terms and conditions and said they are no longer collecting that money. And the period, I promised them, our agreement, the period have not elapsed as of that time. I said about 2 months' time before the period elapsed. The period I told them I'm going to pay more, finish my payments. But they said, they insisted. I knew this matter is heading to court. And I was scared of losing in court. However, look at the truth. The money I could have paid outrightly for that particular land, for those property, I made more than ×5 in 2 years. What am I even talking about? They were selling that property at that time for 500,000 naira per plot. And currently, at that particular time when I went back, the property was sold for 7 million naira per plot. So you could imagine the gap. What happened was this. My money was in the bank. I had the money in the bank. I kept it in the bank, but it was not increasing. So I lost big time. At the end of the day, they offered me money. They said instead of me, it's either I paid 3 million for that plot, they offered for 500,000 naira then, that we have already written an agreement, or they'll pay me my money ×2. You know why? Somebody was on them, seeking to pay them 3.2 million naira for that same plot, for those properties. At the end of the day, this happened in 2021. I accepted my money back. And they added money to it, and I went off the business. Now, the money we keep in the bank is not savings. It depreciates per day. So you have to put it in action to work for you by either doing what we call investment, investing in real estate or investing in cryptocurrency, as we do here, teach you cryptocurrency. That is the one that anybody with small amount of money, with your $10, your $20, you can invest and actually have the possibility of turning into bigger money or huge sum of money in future. Right? So now we have taken note that what? The money in the bank is not savings, it depreciates by day. The money that you either put the money, if you want to save the money, you put it where you actually want to save the money, put the money in work, in action. You can buy shares, you can put the money where the money will be bringing extra money, or where the money at the end of the day, you know that your money is working for you. Okay, I am not going to go into all that right now because I want to show you something practical step on cryptocurrency, how to scale up your profit in cryptocurrency. So I'm going to actually share my screen right now. I want to be sure you guys are still following. So right now, if you are still following, go right and type I'm following. We have limited time, so I'm going to be sharing my screen right now. Oh, still waiting for you to write and follow. Okay, beautiful. I see a lot of people who are writing I'm following right now. So let's do that quickly. I'm following. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, thank you. Thank you. So right now, what I want to show you tonight is about crypto. Now, before I show you, let me just look at me first. Before I show you this, because it's very important to understand what we want to do here. I want you to understand that cryptocurrency is the business model, is the real estate of an ordinary man. If you want to make money, every business have their own risk. You know, people think crypto is risky, forex is risky, this. No, I tell people that every business have their own risk. You lose money in a business when you don't understand the secret about the business. And you make money in a business when you understand the secret about the business. That is why I say, I like people, if you want to come into this business with the mindset of your investments, what I even call it investment, with the mindset of Ponzi scheme that most of you guys in Nigeria and some other countries have been doing. You want to make double your money overnight. You want to become a billionaire overnight, and you want to put money here, and and tomorrow wake up and become a billionaire by chance, not by knowing what you are doing. Then it's better you don't try it at all, because you're going to lose all your money. It's not an it's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not a get rich quick scheme. You don't become wealthy when you don't know what you are doing. Every business can get you rich quick when you understand the secret in the business. But when you don't understand it, you're going to lose money quick. That is the summary, including real estate. So here, I prefer to take all my time to teach you how the business works. That is why we come here every time to have Zoom meetings, to make sure you understand every single thing about the business. Sorry. every single thing about the business, because when you understand it, that is when you are sure, you are guaranteed to make money, to become wealthy in the business. Now, I will show you something about this business again tonight that will broaden your understanding and help you go deeper, and also help you to achieve results or get results. So now, let's get started right now. I'm going to share my screen again. We are in the coin market cap. This is actually a very popular place that anybody can actually come. This coin market cap is a place where all the altcoins in the world are listed, and every coin will have CoinGecko, will have coin market cap. You can check the list of cryptocurrencies by their ranking, their prices, their day chart, and a lot of things you can actually check in here. Now, I remember having a meeting like this on the 25th. I think 25th of June or so, but I am trying to check the YouTube video, some of my YouTube channel, to know the exact time we had this meeting this year. And for people in the 10K group or in the inner group, I can't remember, but I know we had a meeting and I called a coin. Most of you guys, if you're in that meeting, please let me know. I called a coin called MYX, among other coins. That day, I showed you cake. I used cake as an example to show you. I gave you the chart history of cake, the all-time high, the all-time low. Tonight again, I'm going to be giving you some coins. And trust me, few months after now, I'm going to make reference to this coin I gave you today. Few months or few weeks after now, I'll make reference of some coins I'm going to be giving you today to hold. Now, this is what I do. MYX. This is the name of the coin. MYS Finance, and I'm going to click on it. So it is not too long ago that we had this coin called, and we can see today the coin is currently at 223% profit today. And if I come in here right now, you can see that looking at the all-time high and all-time low of this coin, you see the coin was basically around not up to $1, I mean $0.5 at the time. Let me say around $0.62 at the time it was called. Today, this coin is $3.3 per one. That is the power of cryptocurrency. I want to show you the possibility of the power of crypto. This coin went as high as $14 per one, meaning that it's still good. It's still a good buy at the moment. Look at the all-time high now. All-time high is $14.37. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let me be highlighting it for you. If you cannot see it, I'm looking for my hold on, let me see. Where is okay? I've seen it. Sorry. Beautiful. Now look at it. The all-time high, $14.37. And this coin was around $0.0467 per one 3 months ago. Look at the time. June 19th, 3 months ago. That was few days after this period. I was making reference to it. I called this coin. I'm trying to find the video to post, to resend to us in the group. Look at it. 3 months ago, exactly 3 months ago, this coin was less than $1, less than $0.5. Around September 8th, September 8th was just an hour ago, right? This coin rose to $14. $14. I mean, $14, guys. $14. Is that not surprising? It rose to 14. That is today. This coin went as high as $14.37. It caught my attention because I'm holding the coin. Let's look at this so we can see the market. Yes, I told you we'll have to buy on buying the coin. The good buy is going to be on decentralized exchange, and we'll look at the decentralized exchange that is you can buy. Is actually Pancake Swap. Right now we have a lot of centralized exchanges. You can buy this coin. Right now the coin is trading on BitGet. You can see it here. Look at it on BitGet. It's trading on BitGet. Let's look at it. It's trading on BitGet, as you can see right here. It's trading on you can trade on Pancake Swap. You can trade on Uniswap. These are decentralized exchanges. Centralized exchanges is Binance, Alpha, BitGet, Mace Exchange, Bitmart. Trading on big sex exchange. You can look at the sex. Big centralized exchanges you can look at here. Biggest among these ones are the very big. And that is it. Right now, we have got its all-time high, and it's going to retrace to give you a good buy very, very soon. In just 3 months, this coin has done over 250, 25,195%, as you can see right here. Over 25,000%. Okay, that was it. Now, let's look at another coin. Remember, for those who have followed some time ago, around January, late January last year, I have in my list here my notepad. Okay, let me know if I can share my notepad. This was the notepad I used to make recording before. Now, before I change it, just a minute. Okay, I'm sharing with another phone. Now, in my notepad here, I have this coin on my watch list, and I remember posting this coin and asking us to buy SPX 6900. Let's look for SPX. We have XPX. Some time ago, 6900, look at it, it's currently ranking. Then it was ranking way below. Right now, it's ranking 72 in coin market cap. As you can see, number 72. And this coin has done incredible, as it has done so well for itself. Let's look at the history of this coin. This coin is one of my most performing coin among the coins I purchased of recent. In the past 2 years, this coin has done over 49 million%. If you have purchased this coin in 2023, you'll be making with only $100. You'll be making $49 million today if you hold all true. However, listen, this coin was rating. Look at this. Look at this. Let's look at this. I'll give us, after this one, I'll give us goodbye again today. And I'll make reference to it in nearest future again. See this coin, you can see it, 49 million. Count the figures. This is 49 million%, guys. This is 49 million%. As you can see me count the figures for you. 49,259,000. Look at it, 49 million%. In 2 years, January last year, I called this coin. Then the coin was moving high. And it was, let's say, 1 year plus right now. If you have held this coin all through, you would have made so much amount of money. Huge profit. It went from 0.000000 something up to 5 to 6 zeros down the line to touching $2. It outperformed Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu have only done 16 million% in the past 4 years or 5 years. This has done 49 million% in the past 2 years. See here. Now, I'm looking at something. I'm recording a free training course for you guys on how to find the potential good buy on crypto market, because I won't always come here to tell you buy this particular coin, because I don't like telling people to buy. It's something that you should learn how to spot a good buy. And I'll be done with that course very soon. It's a free course for our community, those who are in our 10K group, in the inner group, in the end traders group. Everyone is going to be having access to it. Now, let's look at other good buy. You can see this coin are coins that could it's a meme coin. This is a meme coin. It's in a meme family. Built on Solana ecosystem. But currently have done so well that this coin was listed for free of charge in most of the exchanges it's currently trading right now on. It was listed for free. You can see it's trading on Bybit. That is the biggest crypto exchange, centralized exchange trading right now. It's trading on Bybit and on what is it called again? On decentralized platform, you can trade on Uniswap V3. You can trade on Uniswap V2. You can trade it on Radium, of course. You can also trade it on Aerodrome Finance. You can trade on Octa. These are the platforms where you can trade the coin. You can also trade on Binance Alpha. There is another DEX platform that SEX platform is trading on Rider. Okay, now let's look at other coins. We have today's coins that did outstandingly well. Now, let's look at this coin. Most of this coin on AI will have Dodge family and Cat family have done very well. I think the name of the coin I'm looking for should be Dogenali, if I'm not mistaken. Dogenali. I don't know if I can get the spelling well, but I was just being on this category. This is the coin. Dogenali. Dogenali did well today. Look at that. It's a new coin, as you can see right in here. On September 8th and September 8th, that is when it had all-time low and all-time high. That should be today. And you can see Dogenali. My eyes is on this coin. I'm trying to watch what the coin. Don't buy yet. I'm going to give you a buy time on this particular coin. It has done well in a very short time frame. It's dumping right now. What the time I took profit, it was still a little bit higher. So we have S Dodge. You can look at S Dodge. You have Mooncat. I'm going to show you right now. I want to go straight to the one that my watch list today. So I'm going to show you my watch list today. There are two coins that I'm watching right now that I think is a buy. So this is not the list of the coins I promised to give you guys earlier. I'm going to list those ones for people in our private training groups. Now, this one are the ones that currently right now you should be able to do your analysis. If you follow the trainings you've been obtaining here, you can be able to look at it and know if it's a good buy for you. Currently on my watch list, and I purchased one of them. Still watching the second one to know my entry. Definitely buying the two, but want to get a perfect entry. And I want to say this: in buying coin, they are very good coins. What people misses is entry. You can buy a coin that is very, very amazing at the wrong entry and lose money, because the entry means you should know when to buy. Don't go and buy a coin when the prices have gone so high. When you analyze and know that some coins you can buy them when the price is pumping and still make money, because by analysis you are seeing that the coin is still a good buy, that the coin is still going to pump, except you want to do a future investment. And if you are doing a future investment now that the bull run is ending, is the worst time to invest money in crypto for 2 years, to hold for 2 years or 3 years, except you want to hold it for another bull run. So you have to wait till we are done with this bull run and we have entered the bear market. By this time next year, you should be talking about buying some set of new coins. So any coin we are buying right now, we're not buying to hold for 2 years time or 3 years time. And some of you guys are holding coins right now, and you are holding them. You believe in the coins. I've told you that this coin, you should hold it for 3 years. It's cryptocurrency. Crypto does not work that way. Crypto is a seasonal business. It's purely seasonal. If you are not trading, you want to buy coin and hold to make money out of the coin, you must understand the game that this business is seasonal. It's a 4 years program. 2 years is a recess period. It's a time where people go for depression. Those who are investors who are holding coin, that is the first 2 years after the bull run. Then the third year, that first 2 years after the bull run, the second year is a buy, is the perfect time for buy. For this last bull run that just ended, the perfect time to buy was 2022. Buying some coins. Some coins will give you an entry of the third year, being 2023. Now, this one, perfect time to buy for you is 2027. Some will give you 2028 as a perfect time to buy. But let me tell you something. Why people are waiting for all that period? Traders will be making money, and traders will make more money than any investor could make. Investors are those who just buy coin, wait for the time for the coin to pump to sell the coin. So right now, I am not talking about trading angle. I am looking at the investment angle. You buying a coin and making money off the coin in a short time, as I've given you a list of coins to buy in the past. Okay, so what it means right now is this: any coin we are buying right now, we are not waiting to sell them in the next 1 year. We're waiting to sell them off in the next few weeks or in the next few months and make our money from it, and use the money and go straight into trading. After we are done with the bull run, we are only trading. We are going to focus all our energy in trading. No more coins to buy for the bull run, because we are done. Then, by then we should have been done. And everything we are doing then is trading, 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 trading. Because we have a robot that can trade the crypto market, even in the bear market. And it's going to be focusing on the short trades all through the bear market. And some, short-lived long trade. So right now, I would say one of my watch lists is this coin is Pengu AI. Not this Pengu. We have Pengu here, but the one called Pengu AI. Let me look at this Pengu AI. Let me look at Pengu AI. Okay, let's look at this coin. This coin has done well, but watch list meaning that I'm not buying now. I have not purchased bought it right now. Pendu AI have been there for a very short period of time for the past 5 days. It had its all-time low in the past 5 days, and right now, there is how I pick a coin. It's a meme coin, and it's currently the coin is on base ecosystem. Me, I hated coins on base ecosystem because I buy only meme coins on Solana and BNB ecosystem. So ecosystem means like it's like this, the contract where it's built on. So this will be like the first among all coins that I am watching on base ecosystem based on what it did. And I have not seen a good entry because I missed the coin. I missed the first pump, and I'm currently doing analysis on the coin right now to get a good entry. Where I can tell you that this will be the first base ecosystem coin that I'm going to be entering with my full chest based on what I'm seeing about this coin. If you look here right now, you see on September 3rd, 2025, 5 days ago, this coin did about had its all-time low. You can see the coin, the price right now. It was like raised down to 7. That is 0.00000 up to 7 zeros. And the coin have canceled about 4 zeros as I talk to you right now. And if you look here right now, around 29 August 2025, right? Okay, let's look. That was when the coin had its all-time high. Yeah, had its all-time high as of then, 11 days ago. So let's look at the historical data because I'm missing some data. Let's go back. So this I think time might not permit us to do this right now, but I normally want to look at it and give you the exact period of time because I missed the timing, as I said earlier. But the truth is this, that in the past 11 days, this coin has done, that was when it had its all-time high, and you can see the price from when it had its all-time low. So I think at the moment, it just experienced an all-time low not too long ago from what it had, and it's likely to going to be a good buy very soon. I'm going to give us a short-lived general news on the buy time. As soon as I buy, I will ask us to buy. So my IC on this coin, look at this coin has done around over 1.1 million % profit in how many days? Over 1 million % profit in 11 days. Pengu AI. And the coin was simulating the normal Pengu coin. It's an altcoin. I think when Chibika was teaching, he mentioned he was also trading Pengu. This is not the Pengu he was trading. This one is a meme coin. And to buy some of these coins, I've taught you guys how to buy them because you're not going to see this one on Bybit or Binance. You're going to buy it on your desk platform, your decentralized exchange. If I click on SEX right now, let's look at it. You can see that he's trading only on 2 SEX platforms, which is crypto.com exchange and AZByte, which most of you don't have these exchanges. So you can go to your desk platform and buy on Uniswap V2. They don't have it on V3. On Uniswap V2. The truth is this coin that is on Uniswap V2, I can assure you, you will see it on Uniswap V3, and you will also see it on even probably in Radium. It might not, you're not going to see it on Radium, but you're going to see it in some other decentralized exchange platforms, even if it's not here. And all you need to do to buy is to go head over right now and copy the contract address. Look at it here, right? Copy the contract address, go to CoinMarketCap, and come in here. You can see contract address. Can you see it? Where it's written contracts, you can see it. Just click on this icon here. That is copy icon. And you have copied the right contract address. You can go to their website, you can go to their white paper, you can read about the coins. Please take note that this is not an investment scheme. I am not giving you a financial advice to buy any coin. I'm only analyzing to you the coins that are making me money. As you can see, that based on my previous analysis, you are seeing how it played out. That is why before I give you a next advice, I take you back to the one I've given you before. That I told you months ago to buy a coin called SPX 6900. And it has done how many percent? Over 49 million percent. Just between last year and date. I called that coin January 2024. And today, it has done over 49 million percent profit. Imagine if you have purchased with only $100 and you held for a while. Or with even $5, you are seeing thousands of dollars profit. And I have called some coins, some persons. People will buy. The truth is this: when you want to follow my analysis, get rid of you get rich quick syndrome. Relax to make money. Just make sure you stay true to make money. Because at the end of the day, you must make money. That one is what I am very sure, based on experience. This is my 11 years in this business. We didn't start it today. We didn't start today. 11 good years in this business. So we take our time to do analysis. We check everything before I will come out tell you some coins. I will tell you that I put my integrity to it. I give you assured, and you will see that those coins have been there for years. You won't. It's not like I went to invest bring a coin from some. No, I don't create coins. I've once told you guys before that when I was teaching those main people, I said if I want to make money from you people, I will create a coin and ask you. I have a large community. Ask you to buy, and most of you will buy. That is what most of your celebrities do. You see, when I know when they have Sabi coin, you have most of them created the coin and they are scam. It's scam. To me, it's scam because they are going to reap money off you because those coins are pump and dump. They will pump it by hyping the coin and they will dump it on you by selling off because they have the highest liquidity on the coin. They will take off the liquidity and the coin will crash. And people will start crying. So we buy coins that have, track history. We can check their track record. We can check people that projects behind the coins, and we ask you to sell based on the time you think you've made profits. And we give you the list of several coins, altcoins. You can buy in both exchanges, big exchanges like Binance, Bybit, and decide to sell anytime you want. And the reason why I'm doing this, take notes. Most people are going to ask you to pay a huge amount of money to tell you, I tell you the truth. I tell you the truth. Pay a huge amount of money to tell you coins to buy that will give you money. You are going to pay. Analyze coins for you and ask you to buy that will give you money. No, you are going to pay them. But we do it here for free for you guys. Now, there is something I want to say this in the crypto business. I know I've taken some time. I'm going to be summarizing soon. You see, this crypto business is very, very simple. It's as simple as ABCD. At the same time, seems to be tricky if you don't know what you are doing. That is why I tell people, you come in new in this business, the worst that can happen to you is that you're not making money at that time. Take your time to learn what we are doing. Understand the business. Don't rush what you don't. Understand what we are doing. Then implement what you've understood. By your understanding, when you know a thing yourself, you appreciate when you are doing. When you make $1 from it, you are happy and you are joyful because you know it. That is when people that have implemented our strategy we are using to trade, by what they understood, when they make $1,000, they feel joy. Somebody else will make $1,000 today. He doesn't understand how it comes. So I want to say this lastly. We are still in the journey to raise $100,000 before December 2025. And we started this September. So in 3 months, we want to raise $100,000. Not want to raise it collectively, individually, in the End Traders group. The End Traders group is still available for anyone who want to join. And the goal is to raise $100,000 in the next 3 months. Now, how do we intend to achieve this? We intend to do this also by doing the done for you setup, right? Done for you setup, I want to say it publicly, it's not going to be for everybody. And we are not paying money or picking anybody or doing favoritism, God forbid. But even without the done for you, I can tell you that if you're in the end traders group, you're going to implement what is being taught in this batch 2. Batch 1 students, we are not many. Batch 2 are way like times 3 of the batch 1. But I can tell you that 99.9% of batch 1 students are every single day. Sometimes I don't feel like to share the testimonies people send to my DM, because I think some people feel like, is it about the testimonies? You know, I got comments like that one day. I feel so bad. I only share these testimonies with you so that you can be motivated and know that the track which you are following is working and people are making good amount of money from it. A student made over $400,000 in this business. As I talk to you today, that guy in the past 1 week has done almost 78,000. Sorry, past 2 weeks, almost $70,000 extra profit. However, this is not a typical result. Somebody else might not be making up to that. He's the highest earner so far in the end traders group. The batch 1 session we finished. He's the highest earner. Yeah, he's close to $500,000 profit right now. And it's unimaginable. But the truth is this: what people are doing over $60,000, $50,000, $100,000, and people who you could never believe, who were struggling with trading all along, could never believe could make this kind of money. And trading now becomes sweet, easy for them because they have liquidity, they have capital. So the goal is not just to raise capital for trading. The goal is to raise money that can help you solve your financial needs and set up yourself for life. And if you want to join us in the end traders group, all you are required to do is CVIP 3. And I told you why you need CVIP 3, not because we are compelling you to buy CVIP. No, you need CVIP 3 because that is what is required to do the end traders, business. CVIP 3, 4, 5, 6, any of them, you are good. I'm using CVIP 6 to get results. The higher the CVIP, the better the result. But you can start with CVIP 3. And some of you already have CVIP 3, but you are sitting down there without knowing. So once purchase you guys of maybe during the promo time, 1,400, you purchase the gas, and you are not yet in CVIP 3, please reach out to our admins to activate your CVIP. We will send your IDs to the U trading team, and they're going to activate your CVIP for you. And we can also, if you registered with our team, we can also assist you personally to activate your CVIP all for free. And it will start working out for you. It's that simple. So with your CVIP 3, you are 100% assured to get into the end traders group. And tomorrow, every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Friday, we'll have our training. Tomorrow we're going live again with the end traders group. And I can tell you that this current batch 2 will do better than batch 1 students. You know why? Batch 1 was not planned. It just happened. I never created, I didn't want to do it it was just like that. Now we are planning the system, right? We are holding people by hands to walk them through. And I can assure you, this is going to be like never seen before. So if you have money to get CVIP 3 and above, reach out to our admins to join the end traders group. If you don't have the money, now let me tell you what to do. Leverage on these things we are showing you to buy coins. We're already ending the bull run. It's at the last phase. Even though market has been sluggish, have been, a lot of manipulations in the market, it's at the last phase. Once we are done, I tell us we are off the bull run. And some of you are going to be surprised because some people will think we are saying the bull. I'll tell you we are off. And I will ask you to take profit from the coins you purchase. This last phase, maximize it, make money. So tomorrow, list of other coins you can buy that will do well than the ones I listed today, like the ones you can literally buy that tomorrow. I am going to be listing it for you, and make sure you are in our meeting tomorrow by 4 p.m. by this time, 9 p.m. tomorrow rather. By 9 p.m. tomorrow, we are going to be live again to walk you through and give you the exciting things that are going to help you make money in this business model. So trust me, guys, this is the best business opportunity you can ever come across in the world right now, because it's something you can do from anywhere in the world, and it's something you can do at your spare time, and it is versatile. You can do it in different dimensions. Now we are using a robot to trade, and you can get the robot and implement what we taught you in the inner group, in the 10K group, and then start making money from it. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Chibike, for every single thing you've been doing for the community. We love you, and thank you for every other admins that have been supportive, that have been helping people to answer their questions, get across to them. We love you all. For you that have been here every single day trying to learn, I want to assure you, by God's grace, not by our power, that your effort is never going to be in vain. Implement what we've taught you and get back to us if you're having challenges. As much as we can get to you, we're going to answer you and assist you to make money in this business. And lastly, don't go about paying people money who claim to be me, who impersonate me. Don't come to my DM crying and telling me you purchase USDT in a Telegram channel. I don't own any Telegram channel that sells USDT. It's not me. It's not me. They only use my page. They chrome my other Telegram channel with the same profile picture. They attend this Zoom meeting. Anything I post in that Telegram channel, they will go and post it there. Please, I don't sell USDT. I don't sell USDT. I will never chat you and ask you for money. And I will never ask you for your ID, to send your ID or to send you anything, any of your information. I mean, not your ID, rather. I will never chat you to ask you for your code in your email. The only thing my admins will ask you is your ID. And the reason why I will ask for your ID is to confirm your registration. That is it. We will never ask you to send a code from your email. It's scammers. So be wise and be wise. Guide your money jealously. Don't send anybody your money. We don't sell courses here, and we will never ask you for money. And we don't run investment here either. So take